Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers tease Sonny Corinthos. Maurice Bernard is out for blood in Port Chuck, zeroing in on Marco Rios, Adrian Ancondo, as a target for revenge, convinced that Marco's father, Jen Sidwell, Carlo Rota, is behind the firebombing of his penthouse that nearly killed Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson, and the Charlie's Pub blaze on June 30 that endangered Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Muncy. With previews hinting at Sonny's tit-for-tat retaliation, planning to strike Sidwell by targeting his son, the stage is set for an all-out war. Marco, already reeling from his mother Natalia Ramirez's Evilaru suicide, saved Christina from the fire, but will Sonny's ruthless vendetta spare him? Sonny's belief that Sidwell orchestrated the penthouse bombing and Charlie's fire, both aimed at his family, fuels his fury, seen in tense talks with Jason Morgan, Steve Burton. Sidwell's bid to seize Sonny's peers, coupled with his cryptic taunts, makes him the prime suspect. Sonny's plan to hit back by targeting Marco, perhaps through intimidation or framing him at Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, law firm to take the fall for what Alexis and Christina have done, mirrors Sidwell's family attacks. Chilling confrontation could see Sonny warn Marco, but will his grief over Natalia make Sonny hesitate, or push him to strike harder? Marco's heroism in saving Christina from the Charlie's fire, only to lose his mother, leaves him vulnerable, wrestling with guilt in anguished office moments. Unaware of Sidwell's potential role in the fires, Marco's work on the Casadine estate's missing $10 million puts him in Sonny's sights. If Sonny acts, maybe leveraging a secret from Marco's past to pressure him, his retaliation could destroy Marco's career or worse. Will Marco turn to Sidwell for protection, forming a father-son alliance, or stand alone against Sonny's wrath? Sonny's vendetta risks fracturing Port Charles, with Christina torn by Marco's sacrifice and her loyalty to Sonny. Michael's recovery and custody win over Amelia and Wiley Corinthos, Sequoia, and Serenity Mork-Mako, Viron Weaver, could fuel Sonny's rage, while Anna Devane's, Finola Hughes' investigation might expose Sidwell's guilt. The fans seem torn, with some cheering Sonny's gonna crush Marco, and others pleading, leave the poor new guy alone. Will Sonny's war on Marco, targeting him to hurt Sidwell, spark a deadly conflict, or will Christina's gratitude halt his revenge? General Hospital spoilers tease explosive developments as Sonny Corinthos finally sets his sights on Marco, and what comes next could very well shift the entire landscape of Port Charles. Sonny has dealt with enemies before, but something about Marco triggers that fierce protective instinct in him, the kind that signals war. With danger swirling all around his family and his empire still under attack from unseen forces, Sonny is preparing to strike and make sure that anyone who crosses him learns a harsh lesson. For months now, viewers have watched Marco slowly inch his way into Sonny's world, manipulating events behind the scenes, getting close to people Sonny loves, and doing everything in his power to stay under the radar. But the mob boss's patience has officially run out, and the gloves are coming off. The turning point seems to come when Sonny receives a tip that links Marco to the recent ambush that nearly took Jason's life. While Jason initially brushed it off as part of the general chaos surrounding Sonny's operations, deeper investigation points to Marco's involvement. This revelation lights a fire in Sonny, not only because of his loyalty to Jason, but because of what it symbolizes. Marco dared to attack someone Sonny considers family, and that will not go unpunished. Carly is one of the first to notice the shift in Sonny's demeanor. Spoilers suggest she'll confront him about the darkness she sees brewing inside him, that cold, calculated edge she knows all too well. Though they're no longer together, Carly still cares about Sonny's well-being and the ripple effect his actions might have on their children. Sonny, however, makes it clear he's not going to sit back while someone like Marco moves in on his turf and targets the people he loves. Meanwhile, Dante picks up on the tension and starts asking questions of his own. As a cop, he's torn between doing his job and protecting his father from making a deadly mistake. Sonny has walked this line many times, but this time the stakes are personal. Marco may have thought he could play the long game and stay hidden, but he underestimated Sonny's network and instincts. Brick returns to help Sonny tighten security and dig deeper into Marco's operations. What they uncover is shocking. A web of alliances that could pose a far greater threat than anyone realized. Not only is Marco possibly working with outside syndicates, but he may have leverage over someone close to Sonny. That someone could be Ava Jerome. Ava has a complicated history with Sonny, and spoilers suggest she may have struck a deal with Marco in a desperate bid to protect Avery or herself. Whether Ava did it willingly or was coerced remains to be seen, but the fallout is bound to be ugly. Sonny doesn't tolerate betrayal, especially from those he's given second chances. As the pieces come together and Sonny prepares to confront Marco, the rest of Port Charles braces for impact. This war won't be fought quietly, and Sonny's message is crystal clear. No one comes after this family and walks away. The tension is mounting, and other characters begin to feel the pull of Sonny's battle. Nina, who's been trying to repair her relationship with Sonny, is suddenly thrown back into emotional chaos. She's already walking on eggshells following her betrayal, and this could push Sonny further away. She wants to help, but she may end up making things worse if she gets caught in the crossfire. Meanwhile, Jason, ever the loyal enforcer, offers to take care of Marco himself. But Sonny surprisingly declines. This is personal, and he wants to be the one to send the message. Jason respects Sonny's wishes but keeps a close eye on the situation, knowing full well how quickly things can spin out of control. Spoilers hint that Marco isn't going down without a fight. He's smart, ruthless, and has clearly been preparing for this moment. He might even have a trap set in place, hoping to bait Sonny into making a reckless move. But Sonny is no amateur, and he's been playing the mob game long enough to sense when something is off. What makes this confrontation even more intense is that Marco might not be working alone. There are whispers of a mysterious backer, someone who has ties to Sonny's past and a vendetta of their own. This figure hasn't been revealed yet, but fans are already speculating wildly. Could it be a familiar face returning from the dead, or someone Sonny once trusted? The mystery deepens as Brick uncovers encrypted messages suggesting a larger plot to dismantle Sonny's organization from the inside out. With this looming war, tensions rise across town. Laura tries to keep the peace, but even she knows this is out of her hands. Curtis, who's had a rocky history with both Sonny and the criminal underworld, is also drawn into the chaos when one of his business ventures becomes a pawn in the game. Curtis will have to decide where his loyalty lies and what price he's willing to pay to stay out of the crosshairs. Elsewhere, Jocelyn is furious that Marco's actions might threaten her family's safety. She's already lost too much, and she's not willing to sit back and watch another war unfold. Her relationship with Gio, who may have some insight into Marco's movements, becomes even more complicated. Joss may push him to choose a side, and that choice could have major consequences. The show is clearly setting the stage for a dramatic power struggle that goes beyond a simple turf war. It's personal, political, and deeply emotional. Sonny is preparing for battle, but it's not just about revenge. It's about protecting his legacy and sending a message to anyone who might dare to challenge him. Spoilers tease that the showdown between Sonny and Marco will take place in a high-stakes setting, possibly at a charity gala or a private event where many Port Charles residents are present. If Marco is as bold as he appears, he might use the public setting to make a power play. But Sonny's not going to be caught off guard. Expect slow-motion, tension-filled moments, dramatic music, and possibly a cliffhanger that leaves fans reeling. At the same time, GH will explore the emotional toll this war takes on Sonny. He's not the same man he was a few years ago, and while he's still feared, he's also more introspective and aware of the damage his actions can cause. Will he go too far in his quest to eliminate Marco, Or will he find a way to end things without completely destroying what remains of his moral compass? Michael could play a critical role here. Despite their fractured relationship, he still loves his father, and may try to mediate before things go nuclear. Whether Sonny listens remains to be seen. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our YouTube channel for more update news.